Life is a constant battle. Every day, you face obstacles, distractions, and challenges that try to break you down. The road isn't easy, and sometimes it feels like you've hit a wall, like you've reached your limit. But I'm here to tell you this: your limits don't define you. The truth is, we all have moments when we doubt ourselves. We all face the temptation to give up, to settle for less, to stop short of what we know we are capable of. But right now, in this moment, I want you to remember something. You are more than what you think you are. You were born for greatness, but greatness doesn't come without a fight. It doesn't come without sacrifice, struggle, and most importantly, the courage to push past your limits. We've all heard it. Push through the pain, keep going, don't give up. But do we really understand what that means? It's not about ignoring the pain or pretending it doesn't exist. It's about embracing it. It's about facing it head on and saying, "You're not going to stop me. I will keep moving forward no matter how hard it gets." You will face days where you want to quit. You will face times when you feel like you're failing, like you're falling short, like the universe is testing your every ounce of willpower. But in those moments, you have a choice. You can give in, or you can choose to keep going. And here's the secret. The greatest rewards come after the toughest struggles. The people who achieve the most don't stop when things get hard. They push harder, they keep fighting, and they keep believing in themselves, even when the world seems to be against them. Think about the times in your life when you felt the strongest. Was it when things were easy, when everything was falling into place without effort? You were at your strongest when you had every reason to give up, but you didn't. You kept going, you kept believing. So, the question is, what are you going to do when life challenges you? When the odds are stacked against you and the weight of the world is on your shoulders? Will you collapse under the pressure? Or will you rise up and push past your limits? You have the power inside of you to achieve more than you ever imagined. The question is, are you willing to unlock that power? You can sit back and let life happen to you, or you can take control and make it happen. The choice is always yours. But understand this: nothing comes easy, and nothing worthwhile ever happens by accident. Greatness doesn't wait. It doesn't wait for the perfect moment, for the stars to align, or for your circumstances to be ideal. Greatness happens when you make the choice to move, even when you're afraid, even when you're uncertain. Push yourself harder than you think you can. That's when the transformation happens. That's when you break free from the chains that have been holding you back. You are capable of achieving things you've never imagined, but only if you're willing to push past your limits and keep striving. Do you know what happens when you push through those moments of doubt? When you challenge your comfort zone and keep going, even when it feels impossible? You become someone who refuses to be broken. You become someone who doesn't accept failure as an option. You become someone who fights for their future. There is power within you that you've yet to tap into. Every time you overcome a setback, every time you refuse to quit, you grow stronger. You grow more resilient. You become unbreakable. But this power doesn't activate by waiting. It activates when you take action. When you rise from your doubts, squash your fears, and push forward with everything you've got. There will never be a perfect moment. There will never be a time when everything aligns perfectly and you're free of struggle. Life will keep challenging you, but you are stronger than any challenge it throws at you. This is your moment. This is your opportunity to step into your greatness. You've got everything you need inside of you right now. All it takes is one decision, one action, to change everything. Push past your limits. Push past your fears. Push past the voices telling you it can't be done. And when you do, you'll realize something. Your limits weren't limits at all. They were simply stepping stones on the path to your destiny. Every day you are faced with decisions. Every action you take shapes who you are and who you're becoming. The choices you make in the hardest moments will define your character and set the course for your future. You see, it's not the big grand moments that determine your success. It's the small, everyday decisions. When you feel exhausted, when you're questioning if it's worth it, when that little voice inside tells you to quit, That's when your character is forged. That's when you decide who you truly are. Will you take the easy road and stay where it's comfortable? Or will you rise and make the choice to keep going, to keep pushing, even when it's hard? Remember this, every decision you make is either moving you closer to your goals or further away from them. Choose wisely. Choose the path of growth and determination. Every small step forward compounds into massive success over time. In a world full of distractions, it's easy to lose sight of what truly matters. Social media, negative influences, doubters, they all try to pull you in different directions. But you have to ask yourself, where is your focus? Focus is power. When you focus on your goals, when you focus on your vision, you become unstoppable. Every single day you have to tune out the noise and focus on what you want to achieve. This is your life, your future, and only you have the power to determine where your attention goes. The people who succeed aren't the ones who have it all figured out. They are the ones who stay focused on their purpose. They block out distractions, ignore the negativity, and relentlessly pursue what they want. If you want to push past your limits, your focus is your greatest ally. Guard it fiercely, protect it with everything you've got. Too many people fear failure. They fear it so much that they never even try. But here's the truth. Failure is not your enemy. It's your greatest teacher. Every time you fail, you learn. You gain insights. You see what didn't work and adapt. Success is built on the foundation of trial and error, of learning from your mistakes and refusing to let them define you. When you fail, don't be afraid to stand back up. Don't be afraid to adjust and try again. Failure isn't final unless you let it be. It's simply a signal to refocus, to reassess, and to move forward with more wisdom. Understand that no one who has ever achieved greatness did so without experiencing setbacks. But what made them great was their ability to learn from those failures and use them to propel themselves forward. Perseverance is the ability to keep going when everyone else would quit. It's about looking at the challenges ahead and saying, I'll keep pushing through, no matter what. It's about showing up day after day, even when progress feels slow, even when you can't see the end result. The truth is, success is often a slow burn. It's about the long game. Those who persevere don't do it because it's easy. They do it because they believe in the process. They understand that each effort, no matter how small, adds up over time. If you want to break through your limits, you need to build the muscle of perseverance. Every time you don't give up, you're growing stronger. Every time you face adversity and keep moving forward, you're developing the grit that will take you farther than you ever imagined. Perseverance is not glamorous. It's not always exciting, but it is the secret to making the impossible possible. Keep going, keep pushing. Your breakthrough is closer than you think. So, here's the challenge. Don't just dream about a better life, create it. Don't wait for the perfect moment to take action. Make the moment perfect by taking action now. You have everything you need to succeed. You have the power, you have the strength, you have the drive. Now, take that first step. Push past your limits and become the person you were always meant to be. You are unstoppable. Now go show the world what you're made of.